What's good, people? Then me, myself, Pharaoh, you done know how the tingo gringo. And if you don't know, then you're slow. And if I said it, I said it, ain't no edit. And if you're feeling the vibe, like and subscribe. And today, we got this degenerate piece of shit, Charleston White, on the chopping board. Bruv, I wish no hate upon nobody. But this is a person that I really don't give a shit about. Like, if something happened to bro, I wouldn't feel bad. I wouldn't be like, oh my God, look, something happened to bro. Bro is just the most degenerate piece of shit. He's a genuine piece of filth. Like, he curses out all of these drill rappers and shit. Bro, you're worse than a drill rapper. Listen, look, before we even get into all of my breakdown, because man's got me in my feelings. Like this guy, I don't even know why we made this person famous, like why we allowed this person to become famous. A real agent of chaos. But yeah, let's get into this clip. This is called Batty Frog.
Jacksonville rap haven't been the same since Fulio died.
It'll never be the same.
When Fulio died, none of that shit was real.
It'll never be the same. Because he was the entity. But he was a dark entity. He was a God entity. That's how you know God can't come grab nothing. What God grab, it don't die. It lives on like Nipsey's legacy, like Tupac's legacy.
Oh, so now you giving Nipsey his flowers. Okay, hold on. Now you giving Nipsey his flowers. You did it on accident. You didn't realize. I had to catch you on that.
Accident is a mistake.
Nipsey, come on, his influence, come on, bro. Don't play his influence. When Nipsey died,
Nipsey Hustle, baby.
Come on.
You done took me that Nipsey Hustle.
No, I'm saying, when Nipsey died, everybody was trying to
I spit on Nipsey, her grave, nigga. I just spit on your floor. I spit on that nigga grave. And I piss on his tombstone on the set, cuz. Don't tell me about no motherfucking Nipsey and that got ear.
Yeah, people's them. And that was the clip. You see, I didn't even let that shit run all the way to the end because it's too much. Like, so firstly, I've said this publicly to people numerous times that this is a character, right? This Charleston White that we see on film, like doing the interviews, going around doing all of that shit. This is a character that we are seeing. This isn't the real thoughts and the real ideologies of this person. This is just shock tactics, right? And you clearly saw it there. Like when he was asked the question, he answered the question in a real way, like authentically. Like that's how he would talk normally to people, because this is the only way that I could understand that certain of these real people that are allowing him to go onto their platform and talk the way he talks and acts the way he acts, it could only be just like 607 Unk. It could only be an act on camera. You must be having normal civilized conversations with people. So with that situation again, so look, let's really break this down. So you see, he broke character. He was having a real conversation, forgot he was on camera, right? Then when he got pulled up and realized, oh, look, he's on camera, bro instantly went to crashing all the way out. Like all the way out. And bro, he says that he talks like this because these are drill rappers and all these things. Bro, you're worse than a drill rapper. Let's talk about it. Let's really talk about this, people. This piece of shit, this scummy piece of filth, this is worse than a drill rapper. You're talking about dead people's kids. You're talking about people's mothers, people, and not even most, some of these people I put Nipsey because this is about Nipsey. Nipsey weren't no drill rapper. Nipsey didn't talk crazy. Nipsey was actually trying to uplift his people. The only reason you're saying you're talking crazy about Nipsey is what? Because he was a Crip. Because he was a Crip. So now, just because you were a gang member or were in a gang, you get brought into things when you're young, whatever, that makes it all right. That now you've passed away, even though you were trying to uplift your community and do good via your community, hiring people, giving loads of black people jobs, etc., right? Just because he was a Crip, now you're gonna like that then gives you the right to go and talk crazy, to talk about his kids, to talk about his mother. Like, bro, you got so out of your body and so enveloped by this character, bro, you spat on bro's floor. Like, you got so mad that you got caught slipping, you got caught out, that you decided to spit all over bro's floor. Like, I don't understand why we as a community are championing this. I don't understand why we as a community have allowed this person to get away with this for so long. And do you know what? I'm not saying anybody needs to go out there and do anything to him, but something will happen to you one day and you will be held accountable, bro, for all of the things that you've said. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because this is crazy. There's no need for you to go off on, bro, how you went off. Like, as I say, if you're an activist, right? I've said this publicly, right? I'm going to bring Mama Duck into this as well, into this little scenario, because Mama Duck does the same thing. But listen to what I'm saying clearly, people. If you are an activist and you are saying, we as a black community need to stop glorifying this, we need to stop killing each other, we need to stop allowing our children to go down certain paths, and we need to break cycles. Bro, you need to push that at all times. The fact that you're going out there and then screaming all of this crazy shit that you scream, big man, bro, cursing out people's families, dead people's families, bro, you're not a drill rapper. Like, and this isn't me excusing what drill rappers do, but in the start, when these are real problems, these people grew up together. They know each other. They know each other's mothers. They know each other's fathers. They grew up with each other. Like a lot of these beefs, when you're hearing man saying they're smoking on people, it's because they've really got beef with these people and they really feel that strongly that this person's gone. Again, not saying it's okay, but do you understand the difference of you, bro? You don't know none of these people. You're not a rapper. You're not nothing. You're some fake woke activist running about doing a mad thing online, screaming all sorts of shit. Like if I get off of topic, my peoples, I'm sorry, but this shit has had me heated for quite a while, and I just don't understand why more people don't call him out for this sort of shit. Because again, as you can see, it's a character. It's a character you're playing, bro. You're playing up for the cameras because you know you're rage baiting. Basically, you're basically rage baiting people into watching you to have something to say about you. But this is deeper than that. You're an agent of chaos, bro. So again, going back onto what I was trying to say about Mama Duck, right? So how could you want change when you are actively getting involved in the coonery, right? Let's keep it a buck. Coonery. You yourself are going on acting the same way. You're doing the same things that these drill rappers are doing that you speak down upon, right? You go about and do it, right? But then you go and speak down and that's a hypocrite, bro. And that's why I say about Mama Duck, right? Mama Duck screams, oh, my son, they're speaking crazy about my son. Oh, please just let him rest, da 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 da. But numerous times I've seen Mama Duck go online and curse out these people that have cursed her son, right? And hear what I'm trying to say. Mama Duck is screaming this activist, oh, she wants change, just stop the war, da 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 da. Then you need to be all about that. You need to be the bigger person and rise above all of whatever they're saying and just keep pushing peace. But what do you expect as a grown woman? These are people that are your kids' age, right? Your son was dissing these people. Your son was smoking on dead people. Your son was doing all of these things. But now when it's happening to you, it's a big problem. But what you're doing is you're going online and feeding into it. I've seen her curse out OTF people. I've seen her curse Von. I've seen her curse out Dirk, like all these things. And then when she gets a response back from these people where they're like, oh, da 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 da, then she jumps online. Oh, I can't believe these people are doing this and ha 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 ha. But bro, you're bringing that onto yourself. You should just be pushing peace, and you should be a grown woman to just push that. Same with Charleston White. All of this good and spitting on people and this one's dead and fuck your mama and your dad and your uncle and your dead auntie and all of your that, bro. How are you an activist? That is agent of chaos work, bro. You are nothing but an agent of chaos, gang. Nothing but an agent of chaos, bro. That's all you do. That's all you do. You talk crazy about everybody, talking about locking everybody up. Like, bro, if that's your motive, just stay on that motive. Like, look, I don't support none of what's going on in the black community right now. I don't like what's going on. I don't like, so all of this stuff, I'm just against it. But bro, you can't come out there and then talk crazy about people. Then when they react to you in a negative way, you're like, oh, I'm going to get you arrested. Oh, I'm going to do this. But while you're saying you're going to get the person you're arrested, you'll be cursing them out. calling them pussy and bitch and this and talking, you talk street shit at 46 years old, bro. Like, again, if you're an activist and you're trying to change and really make change in the community, bro, do the right things. But no, it's clout. Again, it's clout, it's rage baiting. You don't care about the black community, bro. You don't really care about change. You don't give a fuck about that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because if that was the case, bro, you'd be actively telling these people, look, all of this shit is stupid. Man, need to stop this on all fronts. You get me? Everybody needs to give this a break, because right now, we're just killing each other for what? We're killing each other for this, that. But again, a lot of this shit is deep rooted. But if you're gonna do that, bro, you gotta push that. It just gets me so mad, because again, I keep saying I don't understand why we as a community have allowed this man to go on for so long. Why do we give this man a platform? Why do we give him the views? Like, I get it that there's gonna be a niche set of people that really agree with him, but bro, majority of us, we don't agree with what he's saying. The people that you're speaking on is crazy. Again, this NIPSEY one, that is ridiculous to me, because your only argument to NIPSEY is that he was a Crip. So because I'm a part of an organization and other people in my organization are doing wild criminal shit, I'm part of that, right? Even though I'm not doing that, I'm over here doing something else, but I'm labeled because I'm a KFC worker. So all these KFC people over there in that part are killing people with their chicken and them things. I'm over here actually showing, man, look, bro, look, I grow the proper chicken. I don't do all of that madness. This is what I mean. Like, it's all organic food and everything I'm giving them, yeah? So now you're gonna now say, fuck me too. My kids should die the same way. Like, come on, bro. Like, think about what you're doing. You get it? Like, people, we need to really start looking at the people that we're making famous, innit? We need to stop giving these sort of people platforms. Like, we need to start questioning these people when they do come on. Do you understand what I'm saying? But again, the main thing with him is this is a character, and you saw the mask slip, and you saw how he really thinks about Nipsey. You see how he really thinks, like, oh, his music will never die and his legacy just like Tupac, and then instant crash out when he bro realized, oh shit, bro actually caught me out of character right now. I need to jump back in character. And I've seen 607 Unk do that a couple times, like when he's been politicking with people, and I've seen him break character and he's talking very normal, and then you realize and jump back into, you know what I mean? So yeah, my people's them, like, it was a bit of a ranty one today, because that shit there has got me heated. I've been watching this dude for a couple years just doing the most, and nobody's really calling him out. People are more celebrating him when he does like pepper spray people and shit like that. Like, that's any real nigga shit. But anyways, man, me myself, Pharaoh, you done know how the ting go gringo. And if I said it, ain't no edit. And if you're feeling the vibe, like and subscribe.